Chapter 1, Part 3. I keep walking, hoping Jamie will notice and follow, but he stays stubbornly where he is, gazing up at number 48 as if it's in some kind of spell. The house is mostly hidden behind thick thorny bushes, old crisp packets and plastic bags impaled on the thorns fluttering in the faint breeze. Rotting climbing ivy clings to the walls, obscuring almost all of the filthy windows, their frames scuffed and peeling. Although its leaves are brown and brittle, the ivy seems to multiply by the day as if slowly choking the dirty, crumbling house to death. I wonder what it's like inside, Jamie ponders, screwing up his face. Well, skeezy, I bet. As if on cue, a mangy-looking cat shoots out from under the gate and scampers across the road. Can we keep going? I kind of just want to get home now. OK, Jamie says, reluctantly dragging his eyes away from the house. We continue down the street in silence, the only real sound the soles of our train are scuffing against the paving slabs. Number 56 is in darkness. Good. Bye then, I say, reaching for the front gate. Jamie moves in closer. He smells of sweat covered up with aftershave. I try to step backward, but I have nowhere to go, the catch of the gate digging into my lower back. You're different, Rose Snow. Did you know that? Jamie says. Good different, he adds quickly when I don't say anything. What I mean is, it's a compliment. He grins. He clearly has no idea that different, the good or bad kind, is the very last thing I want to be. I fumble for the catch with my left hand. Before I can register what's happening, Jamie's wrapped both arms around my waist, his open mouth looming towards my very much closed one. What do you think you're doing? I say, pushing him away. What's wrong? He asks, staggering to regain his balance, his face slack with confusion. I thought we were getting along, didn't you? I wasn't really thinking about it, to be honest, I say, digging into the front pocket of my backpack for my keys. Oh, well, can I use your loo at least? No, I cry, the keys slipping from my hand. Jamie's eyes widen in alarm. What I mean is you can't, I stammer. We're having our bathroom retiled at the moment. I wasn't planning on pissing on the tiles. Very funny. Look, the whole bathroom's out of action, OK? Jamie frowns. If you don't want me to come in, then just say so. You don't have to lie. I'm not. God, do you really think I'd bother lying about something so mundane? I crouch down to pick up my keys. But I really need a wee, Jamie whines. I stand up. For God's sake, can't you just go into the bushes or something? Hey, don't have a go at me, Jamie says, holding up both hands. We were having a nice time until you started making weird shit up. It's not my problem you find the concept of my bathroom being retiled so bloody exotic. He shakes his head. You're a weird girl, you know that, Rose Snow. Downgraded from different to weird in a matter of minutes. It's clearly a very fine line. Well, that's rich coming from the boy who spent most of the evening monitoring my Doritos intake, I snap, because that's not creepy at all. Well, that's rich coming from... Jamie's eyes narrow into a glare. I return it with a glare of my own, and he looks away. Seriously, I'm going in now, I say. Jamie doesn't say anything, his shoulders hunched over like a sulky toddler as he pushes a pebble back and forth with his foot. Night then, I add. Night, he mutters, sticking his hands in his pockets and striding back up the street. I sigh, ease open the front gate and walk up the path. I wait until I'm at the top before sneaking a look over my shoulder. Jamie has increased his pace and is already several houses away. Instead of using the front door, I go round the side of the house, the security light flicking on as I pass beneath it. I press my back against the wall, the bricks rough and cool against my splayed hands. I close my eyes and silently count down from 60. About halfway through, the security light snaps off, plunging me into a reassuring darkness for the rest of my countdown. 3, 2, 1, 0, I whisper. I creep back down the front path and look both ways, relieved to note the street is quiet and empty. I take a brisk left in the direction I've just come from, towards number 48, Arcadia Avenue, towards home. OK, so what I'd like you to do, first of all, is think about why you think Ro didn't want Jamie to know where she lived. Why did she pretend she lived somewhere else? Why might somebody do that? What do you think Jamie would have thought of her if he knew where she really lived? Secondly, I'd like you to use this as inspiration to try and write a setting description of your own. Think about how you could make something mundane seem spooky or strange just using descriptive language. Bye.